Schalke Frauen will be playing for all the marbles to get promoted to the Regionalliga against bitter rivals Dortmund. Well, where I want to begin is the Schalke Frauen. The women had a huge win last week in their semifinal game against SSV. I forget what the team was. Small club. And now they're off to the finals. And their opponents will be a familiar name. Dortmund hosts Schalke, top game of the season. Yeah, I guess it is a season, right? Let's look at some of the commentary here. It says, there's a lot of interest in this game. All 10,000 tickets for the game on Sunday were sold in less than a week, meaning the Borussians will be fighting for points in a sold-out Stadion Rote Erde. The Borussians want to come away with 3 extra points to secure first place in the table, which means qualifying for promotion to the Regionalliga. The atmosphere that can be expected in the stadium has only increased the anticipation ahead of the game, especially as it emphasizes the explosiveness of this meeting. There's only 1 point separating the Borussia Dortmund and Schalke at the top of the table, of the Westfalenliga table. The black and yellows will be going into the game with 61 points, while Gelsenkirchen's side will have 60 points. Big game. We covered the first Riviera Derby earlier this year where it was a draw, I believe. I believe it's a draw. So this one is for all the marbles here for promotion because only one team can get promoted. Hopefully it's us. The excitement for the critical game within the team is immense, as Captain Maria Grotta confirmed. The feeling of the team is super positive. This is the Dortmund captain. Everyone is excited that the day of the match is finally approaching. We've been working for weeks and months to be in the position that we're in now, 1 point ahead at the top of the table. When I see how motivated and positive the team is, how hard we're working, and how we've developed through the course of the season, I feel optimistic going into the game. The first derby between the women's teams of the two clubs took place in the first half of the season and ended in a goalless draw. A really good game, actually. In front of 3,000 spectators at the Gelsenkirchen Park Stadion, the teams delivered a competitive performance. Since the first meeting, both Schalke and Dortmund managed to win their respective 12 league games, so they both went on 12-game winning streaks after that. We want to talk about the new additions in the winter because this is more Dortmund and I don't really care about them. But the more important point of this comes here. The Dortmund women have been on strong form recently. On Easter Monday, they beat Arminia Bielefeld, placed third in the Regionalliga West, 3-0, meaning they will progress to the final of the Westfalen Pokal. Meanwhile, Schalke women won their semifinal match against SSV Rade after the game went to penalties. As a result, both teams will be going into their eagerly awaited game on Sunday with a lot of self-confidence. Just 4 match days away from the end of the season, the game is a battle for promotion to the Regionalliga. 2 neighbors, 2 rivals who are fighting for promotion. This is more than just a special game. It's a decisive game, said Svenja Schlenkler, head of the women's football division. Tickets for the game on Sunday are sold out and will not be possible to buy tickets at the door. There will be a diverse program of events for spectators in the front of the stadium at 12 o'clock Central European Standard Time, and doors for the Rote Erde will open at 1300 Central European Standard Time. So, there you go. The women, Schalke Frauen, will be playing for all the marbles to get promoted to the Regionalliga against bitter rivals Dortmund. And I mentioned the first game. I thought the first game, excellent game between the two, ended in a 0-0 draw. Schalke looked really good, looked really competitive, had a lot of good chances. Goalkeeper made a lot of good saves. Should have won that game, honestly, at the Park Stadion. So hopefully, boosted by the win in the last game against SSV Rade, they can pull this one out and they get promoted. How awesome would that be? In your first season, get promoted to the Regionalliga and at the expense of your bitter rivals, Dortmund. Obviously, the flip side, it would suck immensely, right? But both these teams have been the cream of the crop. As Jack mentioned previously, no, we wouldn't want to roll for our Cousins. Yeah, our Cousins had a good season, but we can't have both teams going up, right? Let's just beat them let's go move on, promote through their expense, and go on from there. It'll be a good game. Hopefully. The last game was televised live on YouTube. Hopefully this game is. I haven't seen anything yet. I've been looking. If I find a link anywhere, I will definitely share it across the socials. But I definitely want to watch this game. I'd rather watch this game than the game against Kaiserslautern on Sunday. So the games will be roughly around the same time too. So that's if I had my druthers, I would pick the women's Riviera Derby. But, either way, hopefully it's a double win that day. So, looking forward to it. But, yeah, it's a big game.